What if a simple act of kindness on a quiet, dusty road in Mali could change the course of two lives forever? This is the extraordinary story of Harriet Wills, a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to transforming lives through her foundation, and Michael Savadogo, a humble apprentice mechanic with big dreams but limited means. Their worlds couldn't have been more different, but a chance encounter when Harriet's car broke down sparked an unbreakable bond. What began as a moment of need turned into a journey of mentorship, resilience, and hope. Together, they proved how kindness and a willingness to help others can lead to unimaginable transformations. Stay with us as we unravel their incredible story of inspiration and perseverance. Harriet Wills, the visionary founder of the Sunbeam Outreach Foundation, devoted her life to bringing hope and opportunity to underprivileged communities across Africa. Through her unwavering dedication, she established successful NGOs in Zimbabwe, Congo, and Mali, transforming lives by improving education, healthcare, and agriculture. These initiatives became shining examples of her commitment to creating lasting change, touching countless families in need. However, after years of overseeing her projects from afar, Harriet felt the need to reconnect with the very people whose lives her foundation was impacting. Determined to see the results of her work firsthand, she set out on a journey to visit these communities, unaware that this trip would change her life in ways she could never have imagined. As Harriet Wills wrapped up her trip visiting the communities her foundation supported, she set out for Bomo Airport to catch her flight back to the United States. The road was long and eerily quiet, with only the occasional passerby in sight. Suddenly, an alarming thud broke the silence. Harriet pulled over and discovered she had a flat tire. With her driver away attending to a family emergency, she was left alone, stranded on the deserted road. Anxiety crept in as the minutes ticked by, and there seemed to be no help in sight. Just as she began to lose hope, a figure emerged in the distance. A young boy dressed in grease-stained overalls, carrying a small toolbox. He approached quickly and with purpose. "Ma'am, you seem to have a problem," he said kindly. Introducing himself as Michael Savadogo, an apprentice mechanic from the nearby town of Timbuktu, he offered to help without hesitation. Harriet watched in awe as Michael worked with confidence and skill, replacing the tire in a matter of minutes. When she offered him money as a thank you, Michael shook his head with a humble smile. "No need for that, ma'am. Helping people is what we do," he said. His humility and genuine kindness left a lasting impression on Harriet. Moved by his character, she handed him her business card and encouraged him to call her the next day. "I'd like to stay in touch," she said warmly. Little did they know, this brief encounter on a dusty road in Mali would mark the beginning of a life-changing journey for both of them. In the quiet town of Timbuktu, life had never been easy for 18-year-old Michael Savadogo. He spent his days juggling a demanding apprenticeship at a local garage and taking on odd jobs to help his mother, Bethy, a tireless cleaner who worked long hours to make ends meet. Despite their struggles, Michael refused to let his circumstances define him. He dreamed of one day owning his own mechanic shop, a place where he could put his skills to use and provide a better life for his family. But with limited resources and endless obstacles, that dream often felt out of reach. After their chance meeting, Harriet Wills saw something extraordinary in Michael, a rare combination of determination, humility, and potential. She decided to step in as his mentor, offering not just guidance, but also financial support to help him chase his dreams. It started with small gestures, like sending him money for tools and covering his workshop fees. But more importantly, Harriet encouraged Michael to believe in himself. "You have incredible potential," she told him during one of their calls. "You deserve to dream big." With Harriet's support and encouragement, Michael's confidence began to grow. He attended automotive repair seminars, honed his skills, and built a reputation in Timbuktu as a reliable and talented mechanic. Over time, he saved enough to achieve a milestone he once thought impossible: opening his own modest garage. It was a proud moment for Michael, one that symbolized how far he had come. And for Harriet, seeing Michael take this first step was just the beginning of what she believed he could achieve. Harriet Wills had always believed in Michael's potential, but she wanted to do more than just support him from afar. One evening, during one of their regular calls, she made a bold proposal. "Michael, I want you to come to America. There are better opportunities here, and I'll help you build something great." The offer was life-changing, but it wasn't an easy decision for Michael. Leaving his mother, Bethy, and the only life he had ever known in Timbuktu weighed heavily on his heart. Yet Bethy, ever his biggest supporter, urged him to go. "You've worked so hard, Michael," she said, her voice filled with love and pride. "This is your chance to rise and achieve all you've dreamed of." With Harriet's help, everything was arranged, from paperwork to plane tickets. When Michael landed in Seattle, he was greeted by Harriet's warm smile and outstretched hand. She welcomed him into her home and immediately set things in motion. Harriet enrolled him in a prestigious automotive engineering program, introduced him to influential people in the industry, and guided him in everything from managing finances to developing leadership skills. Michael absorbed every lesson, determined to make the most of this opportunity. Within 2 years, he graduated with honors and launched his own car dealership. By the 3rd year, he owned multiple mechanic shops across the state, earning a reputation for his skill and integrity. Michael's transformation from a humble apprentice in Timbuktu to a successful automotive entrepreneur in America was nothing short of extraordinary. Harriet's unwavering belief in him had unlocked a future he had once only dreamed of, and his journey was just beginning. As Michael's success in the automotive industry grew, so did the challenges he faced. One of his biggest obstacles came in the form of Rick Calloway, a rival dealer known for his unethical practices. Rick saw Michael's rise as a direct threat to his own business empire and was determined to bring him down. At first, Rick spread false rumors, claiming that Michael's shops used substandard parts. When that didn't work, he took things a step further, bribing city inspectors to shut down one of Michael's busiest garages on fabricated violations. The closure not only hit Michael financially, but also dealt a blow to his morale. Despite the frustration and emotional toll, Michael refused to back down. Harriet, as always, was by his side, offering unwavering support and strategic guidance. "We'll fight this," she assured him. "Justice always wins." Together, they hired a private investigator to dig into Rick's operations. What they uncovered was staggering: evidence of fraud, bribery, and even racketeering. With this evidence in hand, they presented their case to the authorities. The story gained media attention, and Rick's illegal activities were exposed for all to see. He was arrested, and Michael's name was cleared. The ordeal tested Michael's resilience, but it also strengthened his reputation. Customers flocked to his shops, trusting him even more for his integrity and determination. Harriet's faith in Michael never wavered, and her support during this crisis proved invaluable. Michael emerged from the challenge stronger than ever, a testament to his perseverance and the values that had guided him from the start. After overcoming countless challenges, Michael Savadogo's success was undeniable. His car dealerships and state-of-the-art mechanic shops had become trusted names across the state, celebrated for their quality and integrity. But for Michael, the most meaningful achievement was knowing how far he had come. From a struggling apprentice in Timbuktu to a thriving entrepreneur in America. This journey was not just about hard work, but about the power of kindness and mentorship that transformed his life. At the grand opening of his newest shop, Michael stood before a packed room filled with family, friends, and supporters. As he took the stage, His eyes found Harriet Wills seated proudly in the front row. With steady but emotional words, he thanked her for everything she had done. "None of this would have been possible without you," he said, his voice filled with gratitude. "You've been my mentor, my guide, and the family I never knew I needed." The room erupted in applause, but Harriet's proud smile said it all. Michael's story was living proof of the incredible impact one act of kindness could have. Harriet's belief in him had not only shaped his life, but also inspired him to give back, mentoring others and continuing the cycle of generosity. Together, their bond was a powerful reminder that small gestures can spark extraordinary change, and the lives we touch can shape a brighter future for generations to come. This is a story of how one small act of kindness can ripple through time, transforming lives in unimaginable ways. Harriet Wills's decision to help a young mechanic on a dusty road in Mali not only changed Michael Savadogo's life, but also inspired a journey of growth, mentorship, and resilience. Their bond showed the incredible power of believing in someone and how kindness, no matter how small, can create waves of positive change. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring tales. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next story.